All right, so Nathan just, if this part stays in, said you didn't understand. Say that again. What didn't you understand?
I didn't understand what it was. I didn't understand why he was in his basement, why he had a freeze ray gun, why they kept singing. I think he's from some popular show. I recognize him. I forgot what show it was. Was he in Big Bang Theory or like How I Met Your Mother or something?
Yeah, how much better?
He's in
talking about Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah. Is he like is this like a spinoff from that show? Or
No.
Don't think. Which is funny because you don't need a backstory for every single thing you watch.
I would argue that for most media you watch, you don't actually see the beginning of it. You just hop in at a point in.
Why didn't we see him in high school? Why didn't we see his first birthday party?
Isn't that crazy that you just said that?
Asian, can you explain to our viewers what Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog is?
Please.
Okay. All right. So it is just simply a 45-minute short. Okay. It falls between what we call television and movie. It's not a movie because it could be a movie, but it's definitely not a television show. It's just a short, right? And it basically is about Billy, who is a guy who wants recognition. He wants to be known, and the big idea is that he wants to be evil. And kind of a spoiler alert, he realizes throughout his journey that he's not that he really wants to be
for a 45-minute short film on YouTube, man.
Okay. So Neil Patrick Harris, who plays singing. Billy, all right, is a guy who wants to be evil. You know, he wants to be in the evil league of evil, and the only way he can do that is by committing certain crimes. You know, he has to commit more and more crimes to be inducted into this league. And so his nemesis, who's played by Nathan Fillion, is what is it, Sergeant Hammer or something like that?
Captain Hammer,
yeah.
Captain Hammer, yeah.
Corporate tool. And it's basically your typical good guy versus bad guy type scenario, but in this scenario it's kind of like Megamind, right, where the bad guy isn't really the bad guy and the good guy isn't really the good guy. It's one of my favorite shorts. I can't say I wouldn't put it in my like movie category, but
they just call it a web series.
A web series, okay, yeah. So
what do you like so much about it?
Well, pretty good music. I didn't even say it. It's a sing-along blog, right? Its name is Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. So it's a musical, right? And all the music is like made by the creator. It's all like down to the sheet music. It's really good. So it's directed by, what is it, Josh Whedon?
Yeah, it was directed by and written by Josh Whedon.
Yeah, the music. Yeah. So at least. It's not a Hamilton, but it's up there. You didn't like the music?
It was.
Wow.
What part were you confused about, Nathan?
Yeah, everything. I didn't know what I was watching. I didn't know that it was a web series. I didn't know that it was just independent. It just kind of started abruptly too. He's just in his basement.
That's how most things start. What are you talking about?
Everything Ish just said, I'm also learning at the same time. Oh man, that's interesting.
What?
In movies, do you throw your hands up? Just like, hey, when did this guy turn 30? How's he 30? The movie just started.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about Straight Outta Compton and how the movie just starts and you see a kid listening to music on his floor, and you're like, hey, how did that kid get there? Like, what street is this kid on? Like, who is that kid? You know? How you look at every single thing? Are you confused by every intro? Like every intro, you're like, hey, what's the intro to this intro?
Like in Star Wars, you're like, wait a second. How they get to space?
You have ruined Dr. Horrible for me. This was supposed to be a great moment. We were going to talk about this. We're caught up on the fact that you don't understand how media works. Cinematography. Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ruined it. I ruined it.
What score would you give it, Nathan?
Oh, dude, that's terrible. Don't ask me to rate this. I want to hear Ace's score.
Yeah, I give it a okay. If we're putting it in the category of like web series / short, I'm giving it a 9, 9.5 actually. There was only a 9.5.
Hey, we're gonna keep talking over each other. Come on, no, what were you gonna say?
What are you talking about?
You interrupted him and then said, "What are you gonna say?"
What are you talking about? Oh boy. I don't even know what I was talking about, man. Just
Why you try to remember? I'll give it a 9 as well.
What
I
in the
loved
world?
Yeah, that was great. That was great. My favorite character was Moist.
I do like Moist.
Yeah, Dr. Horrible's sidekick, evil sidekick, and his ability is just to be moist, be slightly sweaty at all times. Played by Simon Maxwell.
I think he's from Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I don't remember. Howard from Big Bang Theory. Just always moist. So he's my favorite character. Mm-hmm.
I will give it a 8. I'll 8.
8. Okay. Yeah. I give it a 9, 9.5. The music was. I thought the music was really well written. I mean, they had at least two songs where when you have like a duet going on, a lot of times during the song, like they'll both sing over each other, but it's like very harmonic. There were 2 songs in there where they had 3 people singing over each other, but you could kind of pick out each voice if you wanted to, and it was all perfect. So that one was really good. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't expect Nathan to be able to pick something like that out. But yeah, that there was only one. It wasn't even the whole song. It was like just part of a song where they had this gay guy with a lisp that was.
Next up, who's gay? So they say he saved her life.
It just wasn't good acting. But after that, only that part. Everything else was straight.
I like some of the villain names, like you said, Moist, Bad Horse, who actually ended up being a real horse, which is kind of funny. Looking on the Wikipedia page, they have a Professor Normal, I Die. There was Bait and Switch. And then they have fake Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. So he was okay. I saw him at the end of the movie. We see the League of Villains table. We saw a founding father. That was Thomas Jefferson. Okay,
Fake Thomas Jefferson.
Whoa, well that's crazy. Then doesn't that kind of escalates them a point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dang, that's crazy. Yeah, founding father at the table. Evil League of Evil. Bad Horse. Man.
Overall, it was enjoyable. What, hour, 45 minutes? Time passer if you're just sitting at the computer one day.
Yeah. Right. It's like what you said is 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Good 45 minutes. Yeah.
How much?
Wait a minute.
Would cost to hire Nathan Fillion?
I don't know.
What? How much would Nathan Fillion? He's a big TV actor. So how much did they pay him?
I feel like for things like this, like web series where very low budget.
I feel like that was like a group of friends doing something.
Okay. That's what I was getting to.
That's what I was hoping. Yeah.
It looks like they spent what, $100 on this? $200.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very low budget.
They're using iPhone like first gens in the movie. Y'all don't remember that iPhone first gen. That iPod Touch first gen didn't even have speakers in it.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Nathan, I'd like to hear your score.
Guys, I shouldn't. Oh, guys,
Didn't you like Superman versus Batman?
no, I didn't like Superman Batman.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say that Dr. Horrible basically did what they did in a third of the time, and it was good. And
Did you watch it, Nathan, or just had it on in the background?
So I watched about a little bit of it. I just watched the beginning, and
But you didn't finish it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, there you go.
Right.
There you go.
So the problem is because y'all texted, like this morning to say, hey, make sure you watch Dr. Horrible. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was busy this morning. And then I had like an hour before this. And so
hey, that was just a reminder
Like,
text.
that was
3 days ago.
Yeah, he said, no, 18. I looked at 18 sent it out Monday.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it's Tuesday. So I can't.
Wait, what?
Today's Tuesday.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's
my
called-
goodness.
You're doing
Today's
podcast bluff.
Tuesday.
Guys, it's Sunday.
Today's Sunday, Nathan.
Yeah, the fans don't know, okay? I'm trying to say.
Today is August 16th, not Tuesday.
So yeah, I only had an hour to watch this, and it was an hour long, so I put it on 2x speed. And
Oh, my
Oh.
goodness.
that was why
All right.
I
Okay.
couldn't
You
hear
can't
the
even get-
harmonies.
You can't do that with any kind of music. It's perfect.
Guys, I'm sorry.
You actually ruined something for me today.
I'm sorry. Nathan. I know how much you love this thing.
He said I
I'm
didn't
an
even
animal.
finish it, and he put it on 2 times speed.
It's 20 minutes, so 2 times.
Yeah, I was trying to, but then I started warming up pizza, and then I finished the piece of pizza, and I went back and I warmed up another piece of pizza, and by then the movie was 2 minutes further than it was before, but I still I
Wait,
missed so
you
much.
didn't even pause? You absolutely disrespected that movie.
Okay, wait a second. Because the disrespect started before me disrespecting the movie. Because remember, you sent this, and I was like, "What the heck are you sending me?" I try to get y'all to watch Chris D'Elia, and then Ace he responds. Nathan tried to equate pedophilia to a musical. So immediately, I had a bad taste in my mouth when it came to this musical. You said,
let me.
you can read this text. I can still acting like everybody poop don't stink, thinking you above everybody else. Headache, get humbled and slop up your horse meat, Mr. Texas. That's what I get. That's the response I got. You also said Nate forgets to wipe sometimes, and so seeing this reminder really hits home for him.
Okay, I see it.
A fake news story. Phantom Cooper identified. So yeah, I wasn't really that thrilled to go and watch this musical after I torn apart in a text message chain.
Yeah, wait a minute. Why did y'all go in so deep on it? You didn't do anything.
That's why I put it on 2x speed.
Woo.
Shouldn't have reminded me. That's the cover art.
Yeah. Cover up.
Phantom.
Oh,
Cooper.
that reminds me of the peach barbecue pie.
Is it
Wow.
still there? What happened to that?
No, you ate it.
Come on. I do that.
I didn't eat it, Ace, bro. They had all this crap on.
Just
on
for
the
a
podcast
backstory, we
to
had
make
a
people think.
The nasty
we had
pie?
this peach pie in our freezer back in college, and it was in that freezer for at least 3 years, and we never ate it because it had been sitting before we got the pie. It had been sitting in a tub full of barbecue, like pork barbecue, and so the pie tasted like pork barbecue. So none of us wanted to eat it, but you're not gonna throw away good food, So we put it in our freezer, and every year Nathan would take it out of the freezer, heat it up a little bit, and take a little bite out of it.
That's a lie. That is a lie. I never took any bites.
He also tried to equate pedophilia to a musical. And I
Okay.
was very confused about that.
There's no
Here we
way
go.
to defend a pedophile. Just because he flirted with 14-year-olds doesn't mean his
Here we
comedy
go
special
again.
isn't funny. Or 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. My bad.
No, that's not where I was gonna. correct you on that. He didn't flirt with underage girls. He was like with underage girls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's not true. That's not true. All the evidence says that he just DM'd them. That's all. That's as far as it went. He wasn't ever with them. There's nothing. No testimonials to say he was with them.
all right,
You're not gonna get on my boy. Okay,
No,
you're not
no,
gonna get on my boy Chris, dude.
no, you're wrong.
He's brought a smile to my face so many weeks from his funny podcast. Okay,
There's
This
so
man is
many.
innocent.
I just feel like you need to admit that this man is a pedophile.
You know what? I watched his episode on You where he was playing the pedophile, and he did a real good job. And I could
Playing
see
the
it.
pedophile, or
Okay, guys, okay. His character on his character on the show was a pedophile, and he did really good, and I could see it.
on the show, or
And it was a 15-year-old girl, and he was DMing her. It was literally like it was almost like he was method acting. It was really
or
weird.
is he just had a camera? He was going through his day to day.
Guys, chill.
Look, I'll be the first one to admit, these are allegations he has against him. These aren't, convictions. But these are some strong allegations, and people do have a lot of evidence supporting their allegations. I mean, not like,
That doesn't make his jokes not funny. Okay? Huh?
I'm not. Well, I think Justin will agree with me on this one. But we didn't find that man funny before the allegations.
I don't understand how. I don't understand how. I didn't find this musical entertaining.
He's
This guy
he's the Family Guy of stand-up comedy. He's just
Oh,
telling,
man.
Oh no!
No.
Whoa!
No.
telling two left feet jokes and like
Whoa.
laying down on stage.
Ace.
If you're
Wait.
if you're a stand-up comedian, you lay down on stage. I really look down on you. Okay, nobody can see you. You lay down on stage that night. He does that.
Ace, are you not a fan of Family Guy?
No.
What? Wait.
A
You don't think
fan? Did you just say a fan?
You don't think Family Guy's funny?
Like fan as in what? Like I'm a fan?
You, bro. Do you like Family Guy? What do you when you watch it? Do you smile?
I'm just so indifferent about it. I'm not in middle
been
school
like-
anymore.
I haven't liked Family Guy since season 8.
Yeah.
But
Do you think the
season,
current Family Guy is still funny?
I don't think it's as. I've been watching clips on YouTube when I get bored lately, and it's super funny. Like,
2
they
times
cut
speed or
away-
regular speed? Yeah, I hope your feelings are hurt today. Listen, you're out here watching clips of Family Guy on YouTube.
That's
and you're
kind
watching
of cheating. because,
Dr.
you can
Horrible
find-
music.
With the Family Guy, you can find the funniest parts of like any episode, and then you can just make a compilation, and that entire like 20 minutes is going to be funny. Like, some of the episodes just like
Ooh.
kind of just drag on.
That's a good point.
That's a real good point. The voice of reason in this,
When's the last time you watched like a whole episode?
I couldn't probably like high school. Definitely, yeah, high school.
What are you fighting
All
for?
right.
Why are you fighting me so hard on this?
Why are you fighting me so hard, dude? Huh?
I don't know. You tried to equate a musical to pedophilia. and-
I didn't. I didn't equate it.
What did you say?
Whatever, dude. What did I say? We need to talk about something real, because this is a real podcast. This isn't a bunch of fluff. I said, don't ever complain about no Chris D'Elia, the crap y'all be sending. I log back on Insta every Saturday to people pooping themselves and cringe TikTok India. Ace sending me a musical on 6 p.m. at 6 p.m. on a Monday, like I'm finna pop this on the television while I eat my dinner. And
Okay.
Justin said, don't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
I hadn't seen it yet.
So okay. My thing about it is I sent you this Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, right? It's in YouTube video format. All you had to do is throw it up on YouTube anywhere.
Yeah, well,
Cast
I'm eating
it.
my dinner, right?
Yeah, it's
Pop
only
it on the TV.
It's only 40 minutes long. It's 40 minutes long. Huh? All right. This whole thing about Instagram memes with people pooping themselves. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Man. All right, that's really out of left park for you. You really need to ask yourself a whole bunch of things before you come at me with that. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just crazy, you know. And you said don't ever complain about Chris D'Elia, the crap y'all be sending, and that's why I say you try to equate pedophilia to a musical. How is a YouTube video, a harmless YouTube video, all right, equated to a man?
No. I'm not equating the man to the YouTube video. I'm equating the man's special to the YouTube video, which honestly are probably equally entertaining. If we're being honest, a guy laying down on stage. You have such a problem with a guy laying down on stage. You have no problem with a guy with a freeze ray gun in his basement harmonizing with himself. What's so bad about me?
What is about the freeze gun that?
Because that's the only part I got to. You didn't watch the music. Watch the thing.
Gosh.
Dude, I hope you have the football pads because next time I see you, I'm freaking running you over. You hear me? I can't wait, dude.
Oh,
I really
man.
can't wait.
Really? Like,
I'm going to be drinking milk the whole way to when I see you. I'm going to be ready, dude. I'm going to be ready. I can't. You really got me riled up this podcast. It's supposed to be a feel-good podcast, you know?
Not when you're out here, man, supporting Chris D'Elia like that, man. Look,
when you went too many days without drinking your Ovaltine, and now you're over here talking about all this crap, dude. And I just got on Twitter, dude. Twitter is hell on earth.
Hell on earth, bro.
That is the lake of fire. Is Twitter? Let me get back on it.
Let me
what are we talking about?
I'm just pulling up more Chris D'Elia screenshots. Well, and you know, we'll drop this Chris D'Elia eventually, you know. But I mean, come on, man. There's just a lot of stuff, you know. He out here. You saying that he only flirted with these women, like, but that's not what these people are saying, you know. I don't know. All I wanted to do was talk about Dr. Horrible sing along blog, you know. That's all I wanted to do.
Go ahead, man. I'll mute my mic for a second and drink some chocolate milk.
Yeah, go ahead and drink, please. Let me wait until you mute your mic.
You better ask. You better be careful what you ask for.
Go ahead and
fella.
mute your mic.
You better be careful what you ask for, fella.
You mute your mic.
I'm gonna knock you out, bro.
Can you mute your mic real quick? Is he gone?
Yeah, he muted it.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to tell our viewers that Nathan doesn't like anything poop related because a couple years ago he pooped himself, and it was the same week that he was eating garlic 24/7. He pooped himself because he.
You know, I can hear you when I mute myself. That doesn't mean I can't hear you. That means I just can't say anything.
Yeah, scratch that. Never mind. But yeah.
I hate to use the poop as a transition, but I do want to talk about this Dora movie. Anybody besides me and Xavier watch Dora?
I'm so sad.
Oh yeah.
You already know the answer for me.
Nathan, have you watched Hamilton yet?
I don't think I've watched like any movie we're supposed to watch for the past.
Yeah, this is like your 6th episode missing whatever the movie we're supposed to talk about.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, Maurice has watched more of the movies than I have. Okay, no, I watched Five Bloods. We're good. Okay.
We're already looking at Mo's application. I'm looking at it right now. So keep doing what you're doing, and you've been to mail that mic.
Man,
Yeah, I watched Dora.
Okay. What do you think about it? What's that score looking like?
Score, I can't even give this. I'll give it like a 7. I don't know. It was okay.
Okay.
It was not bad. I would say that for a Dora live action movie, it wasn't bad. I was surprised.
What you would expect, it wasn't too terrible. I'll give it like a 6.5, 7.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's better than I was going to give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get right into the gripes, and particularly my biggest gripe with this film is that there's one scene there the character, is it Sammy, who's like the class the valedictorian student, whatever, where she has to use the bathroom, and they it's they're in the jungle. All right, so spoiler alert if you haven't seen this movie.
It's okay.
But they make an outdoor bathroom for her, and then they
It's time to dig the poo hole. Dig, dig, dig. Just grab a shovel, it's a piece of cake. Make sure the hole is deep and there isn't a snake. I'm telling you this so you will be wiser. And don't forget, it's a natural fertilizer.
They move back to what do you want to say? They like to switch the scene back to everybody else, and then she's by herself. Eventually, though, Dora gets ambushed by these treasure hunters, and then they run past the valedictorian girl pooping in her hole, and she also gets up, and then she also runs with them. Now I know it's the woods, and I've been out in the woods before, but they never talk about anybody washing their hands. And there are so many scenes where they're in a pool. No, and they stay with the poop for so long. They make it 2-minute part of the movie. I guess because it's for kids, they really stick with it. But I just kept getting grossed out the entire time during that segment. I'll put it in here so you all will get some kind of context.
Don't do that to people, please.
Uh,
Now you're gonna make them think that's really. I thought it was okay. I thought that
it wasn't bad, just except for that part.
Yeah, but now you're gonna put that in their head. And they're gonna picture that for the whole movie. So
they're gonna think, where's the poop scene coming?
Yeah, that was a 2-minute gag. All right, 2-minute gag. That's it. I thought the pacing of the movie was really good. Within 30 minutes, we already were introduced to Dora, Diego when they were kids. We found out why she had to move to the city. We already went through the high school thing, and she's already kidnapped in the jungle in 30 minutes. I thought they were going to spend more time in high school, so I was glad they didn't. And of course, they have my classic high school bullies, people in lockers, making fun of students who answer the question in class, openly in front of the teacher. Classic high school bully things.
The teacher saying, "Did anybody read the assigned reading?" Only 2 people raising their hand.
Oh, look at that! Look at that. Relates to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really does.
That wouldn't have flown in high school. Would have gotten zeros. Nothing they could do about it. Diego, whatever the actor's name is, he's Mark Wahlberg's nephew. And after seeing the credits, I can kind of see it in the face.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He did just have a confused kind of scowl throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like I said, it's just minor things. A good family movie if you're trying to kill 90 minutes, I think. Another thing I didn't like, actually.
Yeah, man.
Is
90 minutes to kill. I'm gonna do that. Sure. Dude, sounds like a great way to spend 90 minutes, bro. Dude.
Okay. Man, we won't get back into Crystal Lee.
Okay, my bad.
I think it's crazy though with movies like this where people still have to kind of review it, even though it's basically a glorified Disney Channel movie. This critic, who is a grown ass man, said the movie demands too much of Dora and doesn't give her enough to do it well. What are you talking about, man? Kids movie. What are you talking? He's sitting there in the movie theater like, oh man, Dora, how's she gonna get out of this one? What are you talking? She's gonna get out of it. It's a kids movie. Gave it a 1 out of 5 for that one.
What? Wow.
Based on that, the people's treatment of Dora?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't think they gave us a lot of fan fiction, a lot of fan service in this movie. I like that. Moment in the movie where.
What does that mean? I know fan service from anime means.
Okay, I'm not talking upskirt. Although they did give us some upskirt with Dora, and I did not like it. Okay, the one scene when she was going down like a water slide, and they gave us the camera angle, and I didn't like that camera angle because Dora's wearing basically booty shorts. Okay, because she's an explorer. She'd be able to move. But it's not anime fan service, Nathan.
Okay, good. I was-
Fan service is what's an example I can think of?
where they
bringing
ship
a
two
favorite character
characters or
back.
something.
Yeah.
And,
There's some.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying in the Dora universe, back to what I was kind of hinting at, is like animals can talk. It's like Swiper. He is a real fox, and he he runs around on his 2 back feet, even though he'd be much faster on 4. And he talks.
I didn't like what they did with Swiper. I didn't like his voice direction at all, or his personality.
I wasn't too much of a fan of him talking, but like the part that kind of confused me is like he talks, but then there's a scene where Dora has like she hallucinates talking to Boots, and Boots starts talking, and then like her classmates are like, you're crazy talking to a monkey. Monkeys can't talk, but foxes can.
And while you're on that scene, who was Boots voiced by, Justin?
It's Danny Trejo.
Yeah, out here machete, out here voicing Boots. There was another point in the movie where they had the characters get high. This movie goes a little dark before made it PG. They're really pushing that PG. Dora got high, and then she was seeing all our friends from the actual TV show. Like, got the classic big red chicken. Y'all know? Benny the Ox. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Did y'all watch Dora?
Yes.
When you said Big Red Chicken, I think of the one from Family Guy. So
He's yellow.
About to get yelled at, but
At 2 points in this movie, Dora tried to kill people. She had to sneak past some of the mercenaries, and she poisoned them with a dangerous rainforest frog. And Swiper. Swiper was able to recover, but we didn't see the other mercenary get up. He's dead.
It was Jango Fett. I forget the actor's name.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Who played all the clones.
Oh, really, really good voice actor to be able to do that in Clone Wars. At the end of the movie, when she tricks the main villain into taking the treasure, and she said, "I knew there was going to be a deadly trap right there." Then she scooted back, and then he fell into a pit of lava. Luckily, he was able to grab onto the edge, but that's the same as Dora killing someone. Okay, like Batman saying, "I'm not going to say I'm not going to kill you, but that doesn't mean I have to save you." Then leaves make sure I'll go on the train about to crash. So that's the same. That's him killing someone. Okay, that's you killing someone. And Dora tried to kill that man. So this movie goes a little dark, and he had a gun too. He was just waving the gun around. So surprise, taking some risk. You like anything in particular, Asian?
No. Not really. I mean, maybe I didn't put it on 2 times speed, but I probably wasn't paying attention enough. You miss a part here and you miss a part there. You're like, let me get back to that Modern Family. You know what I'm saying? Season 10, episode 15. I'm almost done, baby. I'm almost done. Gonna get that victory royale. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. But no, on Dora, I didn't watch Dora as a kid. I'm pretty sure when I was a little kid that I only had the actual Spanish version of Dora. So I completely didn't understand what was going on.
How'd that happen?
Okay, that's all I had. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got.
But like how? Like on what, Video Now? Or
Oh, no, like on TV.
On TV, you only had the Spanish version.
I only had the Spanish version of Dora. So that was probably up until like I was at least 6. And then when I was 6, I was hip to like other actual, Nick shows and
Real TV.
Yeah, real TV, right? And there's just better things out there than Dora. Let's just be honest. Blue Clues before
You said what?
The Happening.
What'd you say?
Blues Clues.
Oh, okay, you said Blue Clues at first, and then you said The Happening. So you watched Dora, Blue Clues, and then The Happening at 6.
I was saying The Happening was the switchover between the new version
Steve
of
and Joe.
Blues. Yeah.
Brother taking over.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Do you like Blue's Clues more than Dora the Explorer?
Well, I mean, okay, let's just be honest. I mean, Blue's Clues, now I have to put emphasis on it, right? I think that's a different age point, just slightly older to watch Dora, right? Would you say so? Like, or is that like the same age period? I would say like Blue's Clues comes before Dora. Like maybe
I think a little earlier than Dora.
A little earlier. So maybe like if I were to compare it, Dora would be compared to like, Caillou, something like that. You know,
Cardigans.
Backyardigans. Ooh,
Cardigan.
Backyardigans.
Yeah.
I was too old for Backyardigans, but I used to see it. My little brothers used to watch it a lot when they were babies.
That's a good point.
I would put Backyardigans above Dora.
But yeah, as a kid, I didn't really watch Dora at all.
Okay.
It'd be the first thing I turn off. I promise. I'm not racist or anything. But
Oh, we weren't even thinking that until you said that. Now I'm thinking you're racist.
I mean, can I, as a 6-year-old, be subconsciously racist? I don't know. But I didn't think so. I'd see it now.
I was saying, no, you can't. You can't. You're not born racist, okay?
All right, tell that to Nathan. But you know, that's that was it.
Okay. So you didn't get
I do like the father. I like him as an actor. You know, from an acting standpoint, I thought, you know, it was pretty good acting. I thought it was a good cast. But you know,
only had one problem with the acting near the end of the movie. I think the nerd guy, I already forgot his name, but he made a joke, something like, should we put a sign saying to choose the water? And then he looked at his friends, and his friends laughed, but it was a fake laugh. Like the actors did a fake laugh, and I couldn't tell if the characters were doing a fake laugh or if the actors were directed not to find his joke funny and to do a fake laugh. So it really just depends on what the direction was, but that took me out of it right there. That was it.
Okay. Overall, not
this
too bad.
podcast is diverse, man. We we have Bella Delphine bits, and then we also have Dora the Explorer versus Blue's Clues bits. Your podcast could never. I just want y'all to know that. All these other podcasts out here, the wrist sandwich podcast and the nose sandwich podcast, or even just regular sandwich podcast, you ain't got nothing on us, bro. King Kong ain't got Ace, fill it in for me. On us. Okay, but yeah, I'm done.
All right. Shoot. This I want to talk about Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Maybe not about Fortnite. So
We love Fortnite. Is that how it goes? I forgot how it goes.
What?
I like Fortnite. I like Fortnite. I like Fortnite. Yeah.
I don't even know what you're referring to.
No, it just sounds like I'm the one. Nah.
Basically, Fortnite has now been banned from Apple App Store and Google Play Store. No one really cares about the Google Play Store because on Android devices, there's plenty of ways for you to download apps, legally. On the Apple devices, I assume the only way to download things is through the App Store, right?
Yeah.
Without like jailbreaking or something. So yeah. Apple apparently takes 30% of all the apps on their store. And Fortnite, Epic Games, they didn't like that. So they made a new way for people to purchase like V-Bucks in-game without going through the Apple store. And Apple didn't like that either. So they took Fortnite off the app, and now it's gone. Can't play it on the Apple phone anymore. Now Epic Games is trying to sue Apple by saying that they're a monopoly by not allowing, by having all the apps go through them. They're saying that it's a monopoly or something like that. Now there's a war going on. 30%, that is a lot. That's a lot. Damn. Especially for small developers.
Yeah.
I think it said Apple made $1 billion last year just from Fortnite's microtransactions.
Jeez. All right, yeah, it seems a little egregious.
Yeah, that's $1 billion Epic Games could have had themselves if they didn't have to go through Apple. But now there's a war. I don't really care about the war because they're both $1 billion companies. But I guess if I had to pick, I would pick Epic Games side because 30% is a lot when it's the only way I can get apps on my phone is through the Apple Store. Y'all see their little YouTube diss track that Fortnite made?
Ooh, no.
I saw that, and then I saw like they put out a remake of an Apple ad. For Fortnite.
Yeah, they're going at it on a really YouTuber-like way, and I like that. They need to keep it up.
It's unfortunate that in actual court they will lose.
Yeah, they're going to lose. I don't see how anyone would agree, like, with their side. Maybe it'll change something further down the line, but the judge is going to say, well, you signed this saying you agreed to this, and you
Yeah.
purposely went around it, and you had a diss track ready, which means you knew you were going to get taken off the store. So
In that long
yeah.
game.
Stay ready. You
Yeah.
don't have to get ready. They
I'm
just
pretty
have the
sure
bars
Apple
on.
has a lawyer for every single worker at Epic Games. Just they could dedicate. They have the time and the money to dedicate one lawyer for every person that works at Epic. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna take down Apple one day, right? Take down Apple.
If you want to take down Apple,
Nah, let's take down Apple.
review our podcast on Apple Podcasts.
Oh, wait a minute. This podcast sponsored by Apple Podcasts. Listen to any podcast you want on Apple Podcasts. Get your podcasts out there today. Apple Podcasts.
Review us on wherever you listen to your podcast.
Bro, Apple ain't gonna pay us for that.
They're not going to pay us, but they could. I don't know.
Yo, I mean, they basically do a robot scan on every podcast that gets uploaded. So they could hear us saying, take down Apple. And that could be it. You know? 4 podcasters take down Apple. Story of a lifetime.
And it just collapses as soon as it hears that.
Oh, what I was saying, Justin's an Apple fanboy. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that's don't put the handle out there. Only a few of us.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, everyone send it Justin an email for your questions for the podcast. Just kidding. But yeah, send us questions, send us recommendations, guys. Actually, I'm over here talking.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. On Twitter.
Instagram, Twitter, aka
Pinterest,
Hell on Earth,
Tumblr,
LinkedIn.
Come on now. LinkedIn. Let's get connected.
Yeah, I was real angry. I got on LinkedIn and there was a girl like posting thirst traps on LinkedIn.
It's basically just a business Facebook, isn't it?
Pretty much.
That's not a bad move too. I mean, you kind of eliminate. You can see anyone's profile and say, "Oh, okay, the VP of marketing," and you just hop in their DMs. It's kind of smart.
Oh yeah, there's definitely DMs. Hi, would you be available for an interview for my professional? But yeah, follow Knuckle Podcast at Knuckle Podcast on Twitter. You know, we're out here tweeting to nobody.
Hey, hey.
Followers.
Always come down the podcast like that, all right? We got followers on Twitter and Instagram, all right? Go see them and y'all can. Hey.
We have followers. It's just they don't
Right.
talk to us. You know, I feel bad. You know,
They don't talk to you. They talk to me. They don't talk to you.
what do they say to you?
Yeah,
what
called
did they
my
say to
bluff. But yeah, if you want to, well, I'll be out there. I don't know, Nathan. Nathan's having a rough day today.
I really am, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't able to get all that dead skin off the bottom of his foot. So now it kind of catches on everything when he walks. Really
I'll
frustrating.
be able to wear his shoes tomorrow.
Good thing I work from home.
All right, good.
Yeah, look at that. That was a flex. All right, good for you, bud. Huh? Good for you.
Guys, I just be trying to,
I don't know if that was for us, but we couldn't hear it.
I'm reading the comments. We got a comment from, I'm going to pretend like we don't know these people personally. Shout out to Jasmine Chappelle. She said, "Can we get Baby Won't You Break My Heart so I can listen to Drake on Spotify?" Yeah. That was from our little short we did a few episodes. And then some girl named Nika Chica said, "Okay, then," with the intro song. So yeah, we got, some engagement.
Yeah. Hey, we might as well just call it. We got 100% engagement right now. They can't see our metrics. We got 100% engagement.
Good point.
True.
All right. Let's make it 101.
Shout out to Brian Max Wolf. Said a good listen as always.
Ooh, Brian. That guy.
My guy.
You got a long paragraph on our BoJack podcast. Y'all see that message?
Yeah.
Okay. he did not like the way I was lighting up Todd. I responded 2 months later. He hasn't said anything. So
Oh, you did actually respond to that?
I responded 2 months later.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, BoJack's a bad friend. But that was it. But yeah, that was one sentence to his 4 paragraphs.
Jeez.
Oh no, he did respond. He responded a month ago. Oops.
Oh, what did he say?
Also, the very possibility of being traumatized when he was. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I don't want to read that on the podcast, but yeah, I need to check that more often because he probably responded within a day, and I didn't see it a month ago.
Justin, you're about to make your what, third pass on BoJack? Is that
I guess my second time starting it.
Oh, your second time? Okay, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, really? Oh wow.
It's time to get back in there.
Enough time to sit. So
Yo, this kind of wait for our logo. Random question for our logo. Who, Justin? Was it your friend who made our logo?
it was a professional designer I hired.
Oh, okay. Because I
Nathan,
noticed that you are the only one who, like, I look closely and your eyes are like really detailed on this, but all the rest of our eyes are just normal. Like they got the light green eyes with the gleam in them.
Yeah. Oh, you looking into his eyes? Okay.
I'm
So you
just
got the
saying,
gleam.
you
Got the gleam, Justin?
he said, "Here's a picture of me. Make sure it's flawless." And then a couple of other guys on the podcast.
So for the audience, I asked everyone to send me a picture of what they wanted their knuckle to be. If Nathan could not find a photo of himself he liked, that is. But I mean, I'm sorry, my eyes aren't brown, so I appreciate the attention to detail. She looked and saw what all of our eye colors were.
Okay, dude. Yeah, whatever, man. Good point. Yeah, good point, dude. Good point, dude. I'm just trying to, it's been a rough day for me, dude. Oh, HBCU confessions ruined my day. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh well, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I noticed that the other day when I was on Twitter. And I scrolled past, and it was so disgusting. Now I'm like skim reading them before I actually read the post. And if I don't like one word, I just jump over it.
Yeah.
I think most of it is though is just people just come with crazy stories. No one's at school. What are you talking about?
Oh, good point. Good point. It's just, you think people like that really are among us? On campus?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like the worst stuff I've ever heard.
Just so you know, I mean, people would leave their shampoo and body wash bottles in the showers, in the public showers, knowingly, and come back and use it like the next day.
Oh, that's gross.
That's really gross. So you ask yourself, yeah, we went to school with some really nasty people. People that didn't wear flip flops in the bathroom. Come on now, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It is pretty gross. Actually, that's really gross.
Freshman year, someone blew up our bathroom on our floor, and a group of guys went to every single room and asked them, "Hey, did you just take a poop in that bathroom?" We went to school with some really nasty people. You know how bad it has to be for them to make a search party? You're not gonna find them. Can you imagine the guy that didn't open up? He's like, "Hey man, we know you in there, man."
Whew. I remember there was always 24/7 ramen noodles in the water fountain. No matter what. I didn't know that was a thing until I came to Tuskegee. All the time. 6 a.m. ramen noodles in the water fountain.
Just really, you could smell and taste the sodium in the atmosphere on like a Friday night. There's so much ramen.
Oh, and y'all remember in maybe Justin remembers in Rockefeller
microwave.
That microwave.
Yeah, that microwave. Rock had 2 microwaves, and one of them, I don't really know how to describe the smell. It was like burnt pizza, but it was also, I guess, mixed with ramen. I think sophomore year we got new microwaves. The smell,
I know that.
The smell still like stayed in that room until, like, 'cause I stayed in Rockwell 4 years. It did not leave even when I was graduating. So
Who was the one guy? You know,
Are you talking about our neighbor?
Ramen.
Oh, never mind.
Was it our neighbor who made
No, I'm talking
popcorn
about something
ramen? And oh man, we could talk about our neighbors all episode.
It's one specific person who also would destroy bathrooms.
Oh, yeah. You remember that day he dropped the roll of toilet paper in the toilet? We were wondering like
How?
we were wondering how is he going through all this toilet paper? And one day he was like, "Oh," we just hear him screaming, "Dang it! Dang it! No!" And we're like, "Yo, what's up?" And we looked in the bathroom, and it was a full, complete, like unwrapped roll of toilet paper in the water. And he's like, "Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I was doing something on Snapchat, and I dropped the toilet paper. And I was messing around. Dang, y'all." And then he asked us. He said, "Do y'all have another roll that we can use?" After he dropped his toilet paper, bro. That toilet paper, it was like a roll a day, bro. Those guys had a 90% fiber diet. Something, dude.
No.
I don't know what it was. It's like they used it to dry off after a shower. They're really great guys, though. I mean, if you're listening to this, our former sweet mates, you know, I thought y'all were cool. You just, there's a lot of toilet paper. It's a funny story. Just laugh at it now. But.
That's still not the people I was thinking of. It was one specific person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He knows who he is.
So what's this? It's just wings, Ace. Why are you still have more you got to get off your chest about It's Just Wings?
We actually never talked about it last episode.
Oh, you have all of your chest you need to get off.
Guess so. Because it was literally just mentioned, and then we started talking about something else last week.
But yeah, It's Just Wings. It's made. They only sell through DoorDash, and they come from local restaurant kitchens. So they don't have a real physical location. It's just whoever's making wings that day in your city. That's where you're going to get your wings from, which I think is a terrible business model because you can't establish any level of consistency. And so that's why my wings came to me and they were soggy. And Justin warned me, and they were soggy. Have you ever had soggy wings before? Because they were soggy.
Like Ace was saying, if you just open your wing shop out of restaurant of the day, most of the time I think it's a Chili's, but I think what you read earlier is maybe a Maggiano's. When have you ever heard of a Maggiano's? I want to eat some wings from my favorite Italian restaurant.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. I get wings from Dante's all the time. They're an Italian restaurant. They make some good wings.
Is Dante's a pizza place though, or
pizza place? That's
okay,
the main thing. Mm-hmm.
This is not that's like going to Olive Garden and I want wings.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Speaking of which, side note, we'll get back to It's Just Wings. But there's one time we went to Olive Garden. One of our classmates' parents treated us to Olive Garden, and the gentleman who was treating us ordered something off the menu. It was like a typical father type thing. It's like, what's good? What's good on the menu? And, the waitress said, blah, blah. He said, all right, that's what I get, And she brings him the food. And he eats the food. She said, how did you like it? He said, nah, not really. I didn't really like it. He said, well, he said, yeah, I'll, what else you got? And so he managed. This is the type of father goals I want. I want to eat a whole meal, say I don't like it, and then be able to order something else off the menu free of charge. Because then he had 2 meals that night.
He never even opened the menu. He just sat down and just sat there. That was it. He was talking. He never opened the menu. He sat down. She gave him the menu, and he pushed it forward some to make room for his arms on the table. He never opened it up. It was crazy.
So just that's how you get free meals at Olive Garden. You didn't know. You got to play the game. But back to It's Just Wings. Yeah. So I got those wings, and they were really wet. And Justin, you warned me about
Mine
it.
were they weren't really they were done, but a wing, a good wing is crispy, and they were not. I think they actually served me baked wings, and then they put them in sauce. Which is whenever anyone says yeah, I'm in the mood for some wings, don't give them baked wings. All right, it's only going to lead to disappointment. That's what they sent me.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I had to. I put them in the oven on broiled, try and get kind of a crust on them, and they were better that way. But specify baked wings, all right? Don't trick people.
That stinks that you ordered wings and you had to finish the job. That's not okay. That is not okay.
Their prices are really low, because they don't have a physical quote unquote location, right? And they also make it a point to say it's just wings. We don't send you napkins. We don't send you forks. All right. We give you a ranch sauce, but that's about it. It's just wings. That's on their. So, I mean, and honestly, if they could just give me a bag of wings, like a plastic Walmart bag of wings, they would, and not have to give me a styrofoam tray or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, if the wings tasted better, I would be down with it because they were fairly cheap.
The prices were suspiciously low.
Yeah.
And every day it's like a new chef or a new kitchen.
Possibly, it could be the same guy. I mean,
someone can get your order and go to Publix and get a bag of wings and send that to you.
Well, that would be better than Mike is what I got.
Oh.
Right? I mean, they say there's no location, but honestly, how do we know it's not just some guy in his house just cooking up 1,000 wings a night?
That might be a good little side gig. Get the bag of Tyson chicken tenders from Walmart or from Costco. Get them.
I don't think you know how little money you would make. Honestly,
good point.
You're driving out there buying wings. You got to make them. You got to make all these wings, and then you actually got to distribute them.
Good point. I didn't think that, man. I'm an engineer. I'm not a business major.
Saying, keep your day job, all right? I'm sorry, I'm so mean to you today, man. You started it, so I have to kind of
whatever, dude.
That's what I said when I saw you over salivating.
You said what, dude?
Huh?
What?
That's what I said when you were in my apartment over salivating on my furniture.
On your furniture?
Yeah.
Over the peach pie that was in the freezer.
At that point, that transformed into a ham and cheese melt. Okay?
That's the smell changed over the years. Every 6 months, it was a different food that it smelled like.
You take it out of the freezer and put it in the microwave, but you take it out and then you put it back in the freezer and stop time. A radiated peach pie.
Take it out and be like, is that oregano in this peach pie?
Fucking uranium ingot.
A side thing while we're talking about the apartment. Nathan, we left you that couch. All right? You never picked it up. And I just wanted to let you know that is your wedding gift, okay? That was your wedding gift. And you just let someone take it. So
dude, I tried to get that couch, but I didn't have enough I didn't have enough firepower. I don't know how to explain.
He went against the lease and everything and left the door unlocked so you can walk in.
Yeah. I think I still have y'all's key.
Oh. That's okay.
Pretty illegal, yeah. Yeah, I tried to rent a U-Haul truck I tried to rent a U-Haul truck and then pick it up and then come to the apartment and then drive it to Huntsville and back, and then just by step 2, they were like, "Yeah, you can't do that, bro." And the couch was like 50 pounds. Well, not 50. I could pick up 50. The couch was like 500 pounds. Let me
Yeah,
exaggerate.
had 2 recliners built in.
Yeah, dang, that was a good couch.
Was a good couch.
And I had no one to help me move. So,
And you were gonna go back to Texas, right? Well, I think you were planning.
I might have.
You're like,
I
oh
don't
man,
think
I can't do that driving. I'm tired. Right? That was you.
Did y'all know that Sesame Street is still on air?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how Ace has been
been-
paying rent. So, before that first check, that's what he's been doing. Going and getting in the Big Bird suit, butt naked. And they keep telling him, please put on some clothes before you put on the Big Bird suit. But keeps getting in the thing butt naked. Now it smells funny. And the other guy who does the other shift, he doesn't like putting it on anymore. Because Ace spoiled the Big Bird suit. Dude, Ace, shut up, bro. I'm sick of you today, man. I'm really... Today's just not the day, man. Can't do this.
Oh.
Ace took the skin from Snuffleupagus and put it on the seats in his car. Yeah. He thinks it's gonna impress women, but they just keep sticking to the seats and they don't like it.
You remember the day you pitched Grimace to McDonald's? I remember it like it was yesterday. You said, guys, you don't understand. This low budget Barney outfit is going to bring you more sales. I promise. I'll hop in it for you. That was the day. And they said, no. You're more suited for a trash can.
Ace eats the skin off bananas.
Oh, you shouldn't tell me that. Survey for the host. Does anybody put a slice of banana in their cereal when they eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Justin.
Oh.
A peanut butter boy. All right?
Yeah. Xavier, you don't do that, right?
Oh, I don't do that. This ain't no...
Okay. All right, 50-50. I'll take it.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Wait, if we're going to talk about cereal, Justin, you can't. You can't make fun of anyone with cereal because you eat cereal in your hands. You eat cereal in plastic zip-up bags, dude. Don't talk to me about what fruits I can't put in my cereal, dude. When you probably have a handful of peanut butter, what is it? Peanut butter pirate poppers right now, dude. I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it. I can slice whatever fruit I want in my cereal, okay?
Anybody? All right, Ace, if you were going to take your cereal on the go, are you going to bring the entire bowl and spoon with you? Or you're going to put it in a plastic bag and you're just going to eat it from the bag? You're going to eat it from the bag, right? Not the cereal box bag, but a block bag.
Dude.
I don't know, man. Why?
Being an ROTC, you just get overly practical about everything. Not everything is a survival operation, dude. You can put milk in a bowl and eat cereal, man.
If your kid wanted a snack of cereal, like to take to school, you're not going to give them a bowl and a spoon. You're going to put it in a bag and give it to them.
Ben, you think you can tell us what to do because you have pockets on the side of your pants?
This isn't a practicality point. It makes more sense to put my cereal in a bag than carry a bowl around.
Didn't have like Tupperware or anything?
Like, sure, that's essentially the same thing as carrying a bowl.
Woo! I can see it from both sides. I mean, if I'm gonna take the time to put dry cereal in a Ziploc bag, I don't know, man.
You have 3 minutes before you have to head to work, and the only thing in your cabinet is cereal. You don't have time to go to a drive-thru. Are you just going to take the bag of cereal and just have it as a snack at work?
So it's just cereal in the bag. There's no milk in there.
Oh, because that makes even less sense.
Okay, if it's just cereal in the bag, okay, it's fine. I thought you had like milk in there as well. All right, yeah, that's good.
That makes sense. Which is, if I was going to attack me from eating cereal, I would have gone that I don't like milk in my cereal. And since I said it's too late, you can't make fun of me about it.
I'm not gonna. If this is the hill you want to die on, Justin, go. I've gotten my laugh in for today. but you're still like trying to rationalize it to the fans.
They understand, all right?
So they don't think
The
you're an animal.
Yo, said you were scavenging. Oh, acorns in your pocket. Oh. Oh. Wow.
Justin, you're still a really great guy. You know, even don't take it
Yeah.
personally. You know, you think really highly of all of y'all.
They're picturing you with like 27 like cargo pants pockets. You know?
Filled with cereal.
Oh, bro, you need a pencil? Yeah, I got a mechanical pencil right here. Oh, you need a stapler? Yeah, I got one right here, man.
All right. I have regular clothes.
The most practical man.
Oh gosh.
I think that's a fair point, if any, to end on. Thank you all for tuning in for another episode. We'll see you when we see you. Have a good week.
Justin, I'm sorry.
It's fine, all right? Hey, Craig, get us out of here, all right?
I can feel the life coming out of his voice.
Oh, no, it's fine.